Tips on how to successfully create a budget and stick to it. Being financially responsible is not about having heaps of money in your bank account. It's about managing your income, regardless of its size, and making informed financial decisions. This all starts with creating a personal budget. Yet, how do we create a budget, and more importantly, how do we stick to it? This video will provide you with practical tips on how to make your financial journey less stressful and more successful. Before moving forward, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for future interesting videos. Understanding the importance of a personal budget. Think of a personal budget as your financial compass, guiding you towards fiscal responsibility and security. It's not just about keeping track of every dollar you earn and spend. It's about being able to plan ahead, to prepare for the unexpected, and to realize your financial dreams. By adhering to a budget, you can efficiently manage your money, dodge debt traps, or gradually eliminate existing ones, stash away funds for unforeseen events or specific financial targets, and keep an eagle eye on your spending habits. A budget empowers you by giving you the reins to your money, thus preventing it from controlling you. Budgeting is like being fluent in a new language, the language of your money. Once you've mastered it, you'll know where to channel your money so it works in your favor, empowering you to make informed financial decisions that align with your goals. Remember, a well-constructed budget is the first step towards financial freedom. Establishing your financial goals. Before diving into the nitty-gritty of crafting your budget, it's vital to pinpoint your financial objectives. Are you setting your sights on a short-term goal like saving for a fancy new gadget or a much-needed vacation? Perhaps you're eyeing a mid-term goal like owning a car, or are you leaning towards a more long-term objective, such as padding your retirement fund? Whatever your goals are, having them clearly outlined will inject purpose into your budgeting process. It gives you a reason to save, cut back on expenses, and makes the entire process feel less like a chore and more like a journey towards achieving your financial milestones. Be sure to keep your targets achievable and adaptable. Life is unpredictable, and your goals should be flexible enough to accommodate changes. This way, when life throws a curveball, your budget won't be completely knocked off course. Assessing your income and expenses. Kickstarting the budgeting process involves taking a hard look at your income and expenses. Begin by figuring out your net income, that is, the exact amount that lands in your pocket after taxes, retirement contributions, and other deductions are made. This figure represents your spending power for the month. Now it's time to itemize your expenses. Divide them into two broad categories: fixed and variable. Fixed expenses are those consistent monthly payments like rent, car payments, and insurance premiums. Variable expenses, on the other hand, fluctuate from month to month. They can include groceries, entertainment, and personal care items. In this step, honesty is your best ally. Misjudging your expenses or inflating your income will only set you up for failure. Remember, your budget's goal is to give you control over your finances, not to create a false sense of financial security. With an accurate assessment of your income and expenses, you'll be in a prime position to create a budget that's realistic and, most importantly, sustainable. Creating your budget. Now that you've gained clarity on your financial goals and have a firm grasp of your income and expenses, it's time to roll up your sleeves and create your budget. But where do you start? There are several budgeting strategies out there, each with its own merits. A popular one is the 50/30/20 rule. It's a fairly straightforward method where half of your income is allocated towards necessities, 30% towards wants, and the remaining 20% goes into savings or debt repayment. However, there's no one-size-fits-all in budgeting. It's vital to select a method that resonates with your lifestyle and aligns with your financial aspirations. Perhaps you're more inclined towards an envelope system or a zero-based budget, or you might prefer creating a custom method that's uniquely yours. The important part is to pick a strategy that you can stick to consistently. Remember, budgeting isn't a quick fix. It's a long-term commitment to your financial well-being. So choose wisely, and remember, this is your plan for your money. It should reflect your values, ambitions, and reality. Your budget is your roadmap to financial freedom. So take the time to create a clear, practical, and achievable plan. Don't forget, it's not about perfection but progress. So let's get started. Utilizing budgeting tools and resources. Navigating the world of budgeting can sometimes feel like finding your way through a labyrinth. Luckily, there are budgeting tools and resources available that can provide you with a guiding light. Many of these are free and come in the form of user-friendly apps or online platforms, Mint, why in NED? You need a budget, and every dollar are just a few examples of these handy tools. These resources act as your personal finance assistants, helping you manage your money effectively. They also serve as your watchdogs, keeping an eye on your spending habits and alerting you when you're veering off your budget path. With their help, you're less likely to lose sight of your financial goals or let your hard-earned money slip through the cracks. But these tools offer more than just alerts and reminders. They can provide you with a visual overview of your budget, showcasing where your money is going and highlighting areas for potential improvement. This visual representation can make the concept of budgeting less abstract and more tangible. It enables you to literally see your financial progress, making budgeting a more engaging and enlightening process. Remember, the journey to financial freedom doesn't have to be traveled alone. By harnessing the power of these budgeting tools and resources, you can make the process less daunting and more manageable. So why not explore what they have to offer and add some high-tech support to your budgeting routine? After all, a bit of assistance never hurt anyone, especially when it comes to achieving financial success. Making adjustments to your budget. Let's remember that your budget is a living, breathing entity, not a static document. Think of it as an adaptable map that evolves with your journey, not a fixed route set in stone. Just received a salary bump at work. Fabulous! It's time to weave that into your budget narrative. Did your car insurance suddenly decide to play leapfrog and jump up? No problem, simply tweak your budget to accommodate this new development. Keeping your budget up to date with your ever-changing financial landscape is critical to ensuring it stays effective and relevant. Because remember, a budget that can't flex with your life's ebb and flow is like a map that can't adjust to new roads. It's bound to lead you off track. So embrace change as a natural part of your financial journey and see it as an opportunity to optimize your budget, not as a roadblock. Regularly updating your budget helps it stay true to your real-world financial status, keeping you financially grounded and ensuring that your budget is always working for you, not against you. Ditch the credit card. Credit cards, though convenient, can sometimes become a budget buster. The ease of swiping or tapping can make it too easy to overspend, throwing your carefully crafted budget into disarray. To successfully stick to your budget, consider minimizing your reliance on credit cards. Instead, opt for using cash or a debit card that draws directly from your bank account. This way, you're spending money you already have, rather than borrowing against your future income. With this method, you can't spend more than you have, so it's easier to keep your budget in check. If you're not ready to completely ditch your credit card, consider using it sparingly and responsibly. Ensure that you can pay off your balance in full every month to avoid hefty interest charges. Remember, the key is to utilize a system that works best for you. Whatever your chosen method, keep your budget front and center and let it guide your spending decisions. This way, whether you're tapping, swiping, or counting cash, you'll be confident in the knowledge that each transaction aligns with your financial plan. Staying motivated to stick to your budget. Maintaining your drive to adhere to your budget can indeed be one of the more challenging aspects of personal finance. To conquer this, it's key to honor your smaller triumphs along the way. Maybe you just successfully paid off a pesky credit card or managed to avoid restaurant dining for an entire week. Each achievement, no matter its size, is a step towards your larger financial objectives. Be sure to keep your end goals in clear sight. This can act as a powerful motivator, reminding you of the reasons you embraced budgeting to begin with. Another key tip: practice forgiveness with yourself. If you happen to veer off your budget plan, don't view it as a catastrophic failure. Instead, view it as a slight detour on your financial journey. If you enjoyed from this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you at the next video.